herself. Johnny Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan, but he had some tough competition for the title role in his first film. While casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, the producer seriously considered casting a young unknown actor by the name of Clark Gable. The future Rhett Butler lost the role because the director did not think Gable was muscular enough.
They're all friends. Okay. Chica, vamos a la tumba.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance, Casablanca.
I've got to do you can't be any part. Because I'm not good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his famous roles as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. When this film was released in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all time, The Wizard of Oz. Which way do we go? Follow the yellow brick road. Now why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks, you know the words. are just a few of my favorites. Here at the Great Movie Ride. Now, before we wrap this production, we still have one scene left. It's called The Exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Then gather all of your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of your vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When not